right, yeah, this popped up on my thing. It's only quick, but Donald Trump roasted by Artie Lange. I just thought this was funny because the trajectories of both men's life. I think this was in 97, 98, or something like that. Um, but I don't think you could get two more different end results of where these two went. I mean, everyone knows where Donald Trump is. What is that? Where is Artie Lange now? Is he all right? I actually haven't seen him. I remember he did Joe Rogan a couple of years ago, but I actually haven't really seen much of him. Um, but yeah, let me know how Artie's doing. But Donald Trump roasted by Artie Lange back in the day, back before the even. Well, actually, I think he did think of being president years ago. But yeah, let's go.
Artie did a great job at my roast, Howard. I'm telling you, he was the single best person. A lot of people thought you were totally bombed out of your mind. He was the best. I'm telling you, we had all
What
these
did he say about you that really hurt?
I don't want to go into it. It was terrible.
What was your best joke? Go ahead.
But he was the funniest.
One of the things, there's talk about some Donald financial problems in Atlantic City, and I said that Donald took his daughter for a drive through Atlantic City and said, "Someday, honey, your name will be at the top of all these buildings. That's if you marry a guy named Borgata."
You know, I was trying to be nice to him. The truth is, he was terrible at the thing. He was terrible. He did a lousy job, but I tried to be nice to him, and this is what happens. You get hit. This is like Dan Rather all over again.
Absolutely.
Loser. So now I don't talk to Artie anymore.
Oh, come on!
All right. I don't know whether that was Artie roasting him but we have to watch the Donald Trump. I have heard of the Donald Trump roast. I heard someone else talking about it. We have to watch that, to be fair. But that turned more into Donald Trump roast. Although that was a good joke, I thought. You just have to marry someone called the Bogata, is it? Yeah. Because that's the rival. But then this turned more into Donald Trump. He was terrible. I was trying to give him a pat on the back. He was terrible, and that's why I don't talk to Artie anymore. Like, oh, come on. We gotta watch that. We gotta watch that just to see if Artie does bomb. Who done someone? I know someone did great on that because I've seen them talking about it. If that's still up, we'll have to watch it. Was it Whitney Cummings? It might be Whitney Cummings, who she got up and said that she was like really ruthless about him. And then when she sat back down, Donald Trump tapped her and said that was great telly. Or great TV. This is the English way of saying it, telly. But TV. That was great TV. Like, he understands that even though he's the one getting roasted, that it's great viewing. Yeah. But yeah, actually, this was kind of a misleading thing, because let's just turn to the point where Artie tells his joke, because then Donald Trump just goes, and he actually talks the same. The crazy thing is he ended up doing the same thing with political candidates as what he just did to Artie, basically.
Say about you that really hurt.
I don't want to go into it. It was terrible.
What was your best joke? Go ahead.
He was the funniest.
One of the things, there's talk about some Donald financial problems in Atlantic City, and I said that Donald took his daughter for a drive through Atlantic City and said, "Someday, honey, your name will be at the top of all these buildings. That's if you marry a guy named Borgata."
You know, I was trying to be nice to him. The truth is, he was terrible at the thing. He was terrible. He did a lousy job, but I tried to be nice to him, and this is what happens. You get hit. This is like Dan Rather all over again.
Absolutely.
Loser. So now I don't talk to Artie anymore.
Oh, come on!
Forget it.
See, he still got a loser. Like he said, he threw that in. This is, I don't know who Dan Rather's loser, and that's why I don't talk to him. Yeah, this actually was a bit more the other way around. But yeah, Trump before all the madness happened around him. One thing I have to say as well, I don't know if anyone's ever seen the Sammy the Bull. I know everyone says Trump's corrupt, but I see Sammy the Bull say that he tried for years, because obviously Trump was in New York, mafia is in New York, and Sammy the Bull was like, I tried for years to get near Trump and get him, do you know what I mean, to do mafia shit, get him and corrupt him and use him. He's like, but he's ungettable. Like, you couldn't even get near him. It just wasn't even possible. He's like, we just gave up on that whole thing. But yeah, loser. That's why I don't talk to Artie anymore. That's the reaction. Sweet.